baby oil. That's not funny. Nah,
Why am I building this office if it's never going to be there?
I guess built so the day will come, right?
Why not stuff? We'll see.
That's a moment. This is a moment.
Will's assistant, which I don't know if this is true or not. I mean, the whole thing sounds fishy because the same guy tried to interview on my platform and I said no. But he claims he saw Will Smith with Dwayne Martin.
Brace yourselves, because this one is about to blow your mind. New leaks are coming out, and they're putting Will Smith in a scandalous spotlight. Allegations are swirling that Will might have crossed a serious line at one of Diddy's infamous Freak0ff parties, and let's just say, the tea is piping hot. With receipts surfacing, people are asking, just how deep does this really go? Let's get into it. So, let's talk about these wild rumors that just won't quit. Over the years, whispers in the industry have linked Will Smith to some of Diddy's infamous Freak0ff parties. And these aren't just any rumors, people are saying that, much like Diddy, Will might have crossed serious boundaries with fans who attended these exclusive invite-only events. Allegedly, these fans came in starstruck and left with stories that don't exactly paint Will in the best light. But that's not where it ends, y'all. It's not just about the fans. Rumors suggest that even young actors and singers under Will's so-called mentorship have been affected. Now, let's talk about Bashir Gray, aka Hakeem from Empire, and August Alsina, who famously had his entanglement moment with Jada. According to reports, both of these young stars were mentored by Will, but here's where it gets sketchy. Allegedly, both Bashir and August ran from Will's circle, and not just because of his larger-than-life persona. Word on the street is, they distanced themselves because of his ties to Diddy's freak-offs and his alleged freaky behavior.
He's surrounded by a whole lot of strength, he's surrounded by a whole lot of love, and all he has to do is add discipline.
Bashir reportedly wanted to carve his own path in the industry, but struggled to shake the shadow of Will's influence. Some sources claim he felt pressured to conform to the party culture associated with these circles. And then there's August, who is no stranger to drama. He allegedly found himself caught up in the chaos, eventually pulling away and going public about his experiences.
He ain't never gonna be Tupac, and she proved it when she fucked August Alsina.
Ooh, man. Yeah.
They're both bisexual, they do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house fucking screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills. Bashir Gray. Left that house screaming.
If these allegations are true, it raises serious questions about what's really going on behind the scenes. Mentorship is supposed to uplift young talent, not push them into uncomfortable or dangerous situations. The idea that Will might have been a part of this darker side of the industry is unsettling, especially considering his public image as a family man and beloved icon. And let's not forget, these freak-off parties have long been rumored to be breeding grounds for exploitation, with claims of manipulation and coercion coming from multiple sources over the years. If Will was truly involved, it would explain why these young stars chose to cut ties and move on with their careers. Recently, Will Smith took to the stage during a comedy skit in San Diego, and y'all, he did not hold back when addressing the swirling rumors about his ties to Diddy's infamous freak-offs. Will made it crystal clear that he wants no part of the drama. The world we're in right now is really hard for y'all to discern what's real and what's true, Will said, addressing the crowd with his signature humor. He outright denied any involvement with Diddy's parties, telling fans to stop all the memes and calling the allegations a damn lie.
Jada Pinkett Smith's husband was performing at a concert in San Diego and decided to directly address the Diddy of it all. For the first time.
But here's where it got even spicier. Will cracked a joke about the now infamous baby oil, a recurring theme in the allegations against Diddy. "I don't even like baby oil," he quipped, adding, "Y'all memes was doing too much." It was classic Will, using humor to deflect, but also dropping enough emphasis to let folks know he's serious. What's interesting here is that Will's distancing act comes after years of a visible friendship with Diddy. These two have been linked since the 1990s, and Will even attended one of Diddy's notorious Miami parties back in 2004. This isn't the first time their connection has been called into question, especially given Diddy's ongoing legal troubles. After the infamous 2022 Oscars slap, Diddy publicly supported Will, saying, "Will and Chris, we're going to solve that like family at the gold party, but right now, we are moving on with love." It's clear they've had each other's backs, but with Diddy now facing federal charges, Will seems determined to cut ties with any speculation about his involvement. Will's timing has fans raising eyebrows. With Diddy facing serious federal charges, including racketeering, conspiracy, and trafficking, Will's public public denial feels like a preemptive move to protect his image. And honestly, who could blame him? The accusations against Diddy are wild, including claims that he coerced victims into days-long performances and spiked drinks at his infamous parties. Federal agents even seized over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant from Diddy's Miami and Los Angeles homes earlier this year, which sent the internet into a frenzy. It's no wonder Will is trying to get ahead of the narrative, especially since fans haven't forgotten about his past connection to Diddy's party scene. The rumors don't stop at Diddy's infamous Freak0ffs. Allegations have surfaced claiming that Will Smith didn't just involve himself in questionable situations, he allegedly went after some of Jaden Smith's friends. Yes, you heard that right. The whispers around Hollywood suggest that Will has been linked to exploiting Jaden's connections, and even worse, there are allegations that he pimped out his own son to Diddy. These claims are, of course, unverified, but the industry gossip is loud. If true, this paints a deeply unsettling picture of how far Will's alleged behavior might have gone. It also raises serious questions about the dynamic within the Smith family and how Diddy's influence could have shaped Will's approach to power and control. But hold up, it's not just Will who's been making headlines for messy entanglements. Jada Pinkett's relationship with Will has been one of Hollywood's most talked about marriages, and not for the right reasons. Remember when Jada openly admitted to her situationship with August Alsina? Yeah, she called it an entanglement. But let's not sugarcoat things. This was a full-blown affair. What's wild is that Will didn't just turn a blind eye, he seemingly allowed it. The couple has been vocal about their unconventional marriage, where they both give each other freedom. But let's call it what it is, a free pass for Jada to do whatever she wants, while Will allegedly does the same behind closed doors. And speaking of messy, let's not forget that wild story about Diddy almost going after Will Smith. Why, you ask? Well, apparently Will tried to set up a threesome with JLO and Jada Pinkett Smith. Yep, you heard that right. This is just one example of the chaos that's followed these three over the years. Now, we can't say for certain what went down, but it's clear there's been tension between Will and Diddy for a long time. And with rumors of Diddy's Freak0ffs being a key part of his Hollywood connections, it's hard not to draw parallels between the two. This dynamic becomes even more concerning when you consider the rumors about Will's alleged affairs, not just with fans, but with other men. If the reports about Diddy's influence are true, it's possible that Will adopted a similar anything goes mindset, allowing Jada to act freely while expecting the same in return.
We were at a birthday party that I think either Matt Damien was giving for Ben Affleck. It was just a little gathering. It was at the Four Seasons. Will Smith and his sister and her husband, we were all sitting on this side of the room. Matt Damien, Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez, Puff, Will Smith, and Jada, and it was sitting on the other side of the room. So I know Puff so well that he stood up. When he stood up, he walked and did his arm some kind of way, like, and then he went like this, you know, like, and I went over towards him. I know to go over there towards him. So I go over towards him, and he said to me, he said, yo, I think Will and Jada is trying to scoop up Jennifer. I want you to stay close, because I'm going to snuff him. I said to myself, Will Smith gonna beat the shit out you.
Here's where things come full circle. Industry insiders have long speculated that Diddy's lifestyle has had a ripple effect on those around him, and Will seems no exception. Diddy has been accused of running a secret society where anything and everything goes, freaky parties, blurred boundaries, and total secrecy. If Will has indeed been attending these infamous gatherings, it wouldn't be far-fetched to assume he's picked up some of these behaviors. By allegedly allowing Jada to do whatever she pleases, Will ensures she stays silent about his own affairs. It's a give and take that's eerily similar to the dynamics reportedly seen in Diddy's inner circle. Now, this part might not be new to some of you, but it's worth revisiting. Jaden Smith wanted out of the Smith family bubble when he was just 15 years old. At the time, his request for emancipation was seen as typical teenage rebellion. But with all these rumors swirling around Will and Jada's relationship and their alleged ties to Diddy, it's starting to feel like there was way more to the story. According to insiders, Jaden witnessed some seriously troubling things behind closed doors. Whether it was the dynamic between Will and Jada, or Will's alleged connections to Diddy's infamous parties, the drama was enough to push Jaden to his breaking point. And let's not forget, Jaden was young, far too young to be dealing with the kind of baggage that comes with fame and family secrets.
Jaden, come on.
okay? Are you okay? Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
Word on the street is that Will wasn't exactly thrilled about Jaden airing out family business. Insiders claim he even shamed Jaden for trying to break away, leading to major tension between the father and son. And honestly, it makes you wonder how much of this family conflict was about protecting their carefully curated image, and how much was about something far darker. Let's connect the dots here. There are rumors floating around that Will might have pushed Jaden into uncomfortable situations for the sake of fame and maintaining their Hollywood power. If that's true, it's a devastating revelation that adds a whole new layer of complexity to this already messy situation.
21st going crazy. This is awesome. I went surfing already. Any day that you go surfing, it's a good one. It was already good. We went surfing.
Adding fuel to the fire, former bodyguard Gene Deal has also chimed in on the long-standing connection between Will and Diddy. Deal claims that there's a history of questionable behavior between these two powerful men, and it's not all industry politics. And here's where it gets even murkier. Considering the long-standing rumors about Will Smith's alleged past with Dwayne Martin, this whole situation becomes even more alarming. Back in the day, whispers about Will and Dwayne being more than just close friends caused quite a stir.
So, all right, I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second. Who was on top?
It wasn't a top. There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him. Murder, like murder. It was murder in there.
Okay. What did you do?
I froze. What are you, I'm not used to seeing. Listen.
If those allegations held any truth, it's not too much of a stretch to imagine Will going after younger fans now. This pattern of questionable behavior only deepens the concern and leaves more questions than answers. Is this all part of a larger issue that's been swept under the rug for years? So here's the real question. How much of this is just Hollywood gossip, and how much is something far more sinister? If Jaden saw enough to want out of the family bubble, what does that say about the environment he was raised in? And with Will Smith distancing himself from Diddy now, is it just a PR move? Or is there more to his involvement than he's letting on? Drop your thoughts down below because this story has layers and we want to hear what you think. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe for more developing stories straight from the streets. And stick around for the next video where we dive even deeper into Hollywood's untold scandals.